So today's Bible lesson is about being kind. I told you at the beginning of the month that our big theme for this year is to be kind. So I want to tell you a really cool Bible story about one of the biggest acts of kindness that I think is in the Bible. So there is this one time when Jesus was actually being arrested to go to the cross and die for our sins, just like he did. And a little backstory on that is he had some disciples. He had his closest friends, the people that followed him and supported him, and he only had 12 of those that he kept near and dear. And so one night, him and his friends were praying in this garden, and all of a sudden, soldiers came out of nowhere to arrest Jesus. Now, Jesus knew that they were coming, but so all of the soldiers come and they rush in to take Jesus. And his friend gets so mad, he whips out his sword and he goes like this and takes the soldier's ear off. I mean, that's crazy. Takes the soldier's ear off, and Jesus says, while being arrested by these men, tells Peter, his friend that did the whole ear thing, told Peter, "Whoa, dude, I can't believe you did that." And he picked up the ear from the ground and put it back on the soldier's head that it had been, cut off from, and healed him instantly. And then they arrested him anyways. Now, I just want to tell you that was the biggest form of kindness. It says in Ephesians 4:32 that we should be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as Christ forgave us, just as like Jesus forgave us. And so I want to challenge you right now to not hold grudges. It's not worth it. Jesus in that moment could have chosen to say, "You know what, Peter, absolutely, take his ear off." And he could have had all the ability in the world to heal him, and he could have chosen not to because these men were arresting him. But he chose to forgive anyway. He chose to be kind anyways. He chose to do the deed that might have seemed just doesn't make sense. And that might be like you. You may have that bully that just keeps getting on your nerves in class, and you have told mom and you've told your teacher and all of that stuff that you needed to do. And now you still have this hard rock in your heart because you don't like that person anymore, and you won't forgive that person because that person hurt you. And I just want to tell you that you can let it go. You can forgive that person. You can be kind even when they're not kind. And you know why? Because you have the forgiveness of Jesus in you. So this week, as you go along your day, you go along your week, I want you to challenge yourself to get those hard rocks out. Maybe you have a grudge against someone, or maybe you haven't forgiven someone. Get that out. And you might say, "But Brie, I don't know how." Let me tell you how. Whenever you feel like those hard rocks are there and you don't want them there, all you gotta say is, "Jesus, please take this away from me. I don't want these grudges. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to have all this unforgiveness in my heart." That's the first step. And then the second step is actually doing it. You can pray for the ability to forgive someone all day, but unless you make the choice to really forgive them, then it's not done. So I want you to do that this week. I want you to find all your hard rocks. And if you don't have any hard rocks, you're good. But if you do have some hard rocks in your heart, some grudges and unforgiveness and all the icky stuff, I encourage you just to get that out and just say, "Jesus, please take this away from me. Forgive me. I want to be better." And I promise you, he'll meet you right where you are. I love you. And this right here is Destiny Kids. And I'll see you real soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to know when a new Bible lesson is up. To watch this entire episode, make sure to click the link below, and remember, even though you are small, you are still powerful. We love you, boys and girls, and we'll see you next time on Destiny Kids.